Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we got our hands on who I believe is the best Team Diamond 92 overall that came out today, and that is Jimmy Graham. So if you are curious as to how these cards work, say I want to, 3x Saints chems, I use the Saints chemistry here. You cannot change this chemistry to 2x Seattle or 2x Bears. So, yeah, only the main team that they got the card for, but you can go Bears with 2x Saints. So, and actually, if you have a 25 Saints team and a 25 Bears team for some reason, Jimmy Graham actually can get +2 speed, making him 94 speed, 94 acceleration, which would be absolutely glitchy. For the abilities, there you go. Pretty good abilities. I'm going to run Slot-O-Matic for today's video. Also does get Acrobat and things like that, but pretty good abilities on Jimmy Graham. Red zone threat could be nice too, but even third down threats here for 3 AP is probably not worth it though. But yeah, pretty solid abilities on Jimmy Graham. Here are the card arts. I guess only one card art. And then here are the stats. 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 3 thresholds, good catching traffic, good catching, 77 strain. This card is probably the best tight end in the game and one of the better wide receivers in this game right now because he's basically like an upgraded Harold Carmichael. If you like Harold Carmichael and how that card played, obviously he's outdated as far as speed goes. Now we have Jimmy Graham that can kind of fill that void for you and be that big body 6'7" plus a wide receiver or pass catcher in general. So let's hop into the gameplay and let's see what Jimmy Graham can do today. Of course, if you are in the 50% of people who watch the videos and are not subscribed to the channel, first of all, what are you doing? Head down there, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. We post daily Madden 24 content. Our shout out for today's video goes to my man, DaHitstick, for commenting the emoji on the last video. And if you want a chance to be shouted out in the next one, let's comment is there a marshmallow emoji or like a fire emoji? Let's comment that for a chance to be shouted out in the next one. All right, here we go. Here on offense with Jimmy Graham. It looks like it's going to be zone coverage. I just want to see if this corner route will cook or not. Looks like it's actually man coverage. We might get Jimmy open. He has to get bumped. Go for the swerve. Jimmy Graham, ag on the first play. And that's where big body receivers are really going to be good on those swerve catches. Something light up right there, by the way. I actually don't know if something did. We got bumped, though. If he wants to keep running that man coverage, we will keep abusing that Jimmy Graham corner route. Looks like he probably is in zone coverage now. This feels a lot like zone to me, but I think he's base aligned. I feel like he's base aligned right now, so let's see. No, that's zone 100%. I'm still gonna try to throw this. Oh, no way, Mike threw a pick. No way Mike threw a pick, Mike. All you gotta do, Mike, is not throw it. You gotta just put it in a spot where Jimmy Graham can make a catch. Mike, just put it in a spot where Jimmy Graham can get his hands on it, and that's not a pick. That's crazy. All right, well, okay, we got an ag. I guess when you're playing a risky game like that, that's gonna happen sometimes. Let's talk about the other Team Diamond. So my thoughts on this promo today is obviously the sets are kind of bad. The players are very expensive, but it honestly, I'm low-key making profit. I've done 3 of the sets so far, and I was gonna initially do other gameplays today, but I think instead of that, I'm just gonna try to get Todd Gurley with my time today. I'm gonna try to grind it. I'll be live later. I'm thinking I was gonna grind sets later on stream as well. I think I'm going to try to get that Todd Gurley and get that gameplay out for you guys tomorrow, if that's even possible. I don't even know if it's possible, but I want to try to get Todd Gurley, and maybe I'll look back on this video and I'll be like, damn, I never got Todd Gurley the way I wanted to, but I want to use that Todd Gurley card. I have a Rams team, and I feel like if I can get my hands on him for a fair price, oh, that actually was a good user on his part, and we had Jimmy actually open pretty late there, so I think the corner route's going to be open here. Yeah, the corner route should be wide open. All I got to do is get Jimmy Graham to the point receiver here, and like I said in the intro, Jimmy Graham can obviously play wide receiver as well. So we're gonna come out here. We're gonna call good old corner out dig. We're gonna streak Garrett Wilson, try to pull that outside throw away, and then we're gonna put Higbee on the flat, and Jimmy Graham should get open. And literally, like I said, that pick we threw, if it hits Jimmy Graham's hands, if it hits his hands, I mean it's not gonna be picked off. I think you're giving him a great chance to catch a football here. Jimmy Graham again. We're gonna rack that. Stayed in bounds. I was trying to get up the field with that rack, but okay, we'll take that. I guess I don't hate it. And then we got we can go double post here. And what we're gonna try to do is try to get this this kind of rub route up the middle. It's not the best against, if he's man, we're gonna be chilling, but if it's zone, okay. Yeah, I'm throwing this ball to Jimmy. I don't really care. Yeah, he's running with Jimmy Graham, fortunately. Okay, man to man. He's running with Jimmy Graham. Let's go double post. I'll put Jimmy on a drag. Obviously, drags are very good this year. Put Jimmy on the drag, and Garrett Wilson can't get open. Hoping that he runs with a different route here. He's still kind of near Jimmy. I'm throwing the ball to Jimmy. Still, I don't really care. And something's lighting up almost every single time. I think it's Slot-O-Matic. I believe it is Slot-O-Matic that's lighting up every single time on Jimmy. I believe that's exactly what it is. All right, we're going to go streak here. Motion out Garrett Wilson. There we go. And here we go. But as far as if you want to buy one of these cards for your team, if you're only trying to buy one card, say you want Phillip Rivers for your squad, man, hold off. Don't buy him. And this guy's usering the corner route. All right, this gameplay might be cooked already, man. This guy's usering Jimmy Graham. Oh, that sucks. I hate when people do this, man. It's actually the worst. It's literally the worst thing that could happen to a gameplay. Dude they start using the player you want to feed. Look at him. He's just waiting for me to throw that ball to the corner route. He's just waiting for it. Oh, man. Okay. It's going to be much more difficult now to feed Jimmy, but I'm still going to give it a try, man. I'm going to give it our best effort. But like I was saying, if you just want to buy one of these cards for your team, hold off. They'll drop in price, maybe like 200K for sure. You should get Jimmy open here. I'm really bad at... Oh, I just read touchdown, actually. Touchdown, Jimmy Graham. There we go. Love to see it. We got our Shoutout to light up, which is obviously big. He kind of recovered after the bump, but Jimmy's so big, so fast. The acceleration with his size. This card's going to play crazy. He reminds me a lot of Pete Mezzalars, if you remember from a couple of years back. Maybe it was even last year. Pete Mezzalars was in the game. Big body receiver with a big body tight end with good speed. Was a very good tight end option in the game. That's kind of what Jimmy Graham reminds me of right now. I think Pete had better run blocking and things like that. But yeah, he's obviously still pretty nice. But yeah, like I was saying, I kind of keep losing my train of thought here. Hold off if you're just trying to buy one card. If you want to, grind the whole promo and try to get the champions, it's actually not a bad time to do it because the cards are expensive. But I don't know how expensive these sets. I feel like are going to get more expensive to buy because there's going to be less cards in circulation, which is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how it's all going to play out, but we'll see. And yeah, I know people are going to say like, oh, the Madden YouTubers, they always complain about something. But if I were to fix this Team Diamonds promo, the main thing I would do is, obviously Team Diamonds are always expensive. That's never going to change. So I obviously, with it being a champion, like a high overall master, it makes sense. So the cards are going to be very expensive. But I think at least what they can do is make the cards at least good, right? I mean, I think that's at least something that they should be able to do, right? And when I say that, what I mean is, like 91 speed on Reggie Wayne for 1 million coins is like they got to make the cards worth going after, even if there isn't theme team implications on the cards, which I don't think is that big of an ask. I think that, they did a good job with that in past Maddens, in my opinion. The last couple, they've been kind of lackluster, very lackluster for sure. So if I were to do one thing on this game and fix the Team Diamonds, that's how I would do it, man. Because to me, it's a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna try throwing this ball. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. Get it off. We get it off. It looks like it's cover 3. We should actually have Higbee open, the wrong tight end. Of course, I pull Jimmy out, and the other tight end gets open. But yeah, there we go. First down for Tyler Higbee. But yeah, I think that would definitely help out like the price tags and things like that, because the more people that actually do the set, the better, like the lower the price will actually get on some of these cards. That's just how it works. But he's on the look at him using the corner route, man. I'm gonna hit this right here. Slow release from Vic there. No gunslinger. I actually have gunslinger. That was just a tough release from Michael Vick. You hate to see that. All right, give me Jimmy Graham on the drag route here, man. Get open, Jimmy. Get open, Jimmy. Jimmy clears the zones. We have enough time in the pocket. And there's that juke for Jimmy. He doesn't have the best juke, by the way. It's not like a Kyle Pitts-like juke move for a tight end, but I will say it is pretty solid. It's not awful. It's not the worst I've seen. So Jimmy Graham can definitely move a little bit. And what we want here is Jimmy Graham to catch this crosser. That would be the ideal play here. Or Garrett Wilson's seam. Looks like it might be man-to-man coverage. So we'll see what we get here. Or some kind of blitz, something like that. It's not going to be that. We're going to highball Jimmy Graham here. Jimmy Graham, come down with that. Oh, too high. Probably didn't even need to highball it. It was a touchdown. And then he went. Why did he hit the wall like that, bro? Why did he hit the wall like that? Did anyone else see that? I mean, I could try throwing that same ball. I just think this guy's going to probably be using it this time, right? With Cam Chancellor. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we have it. No, Mike Vick sold it. Oh, my goodness. Under pressure, inaccurate from Michael. I thought we had it. No, that little punch, like that little punch outside, I think had the guy a little bit confused here. I think I'm just going to go something like this. I don't know. The ball's going to Jimmy no matter what. Just know. It's man-to-man coverage. Jimmy Graham's catching the ball. Slot-o-matic. Easy. Far side cornerback, slot-o-matic, man-to-man coverage. Or far side corner route, man-to-man coverage. There's really no chance that guy had to actually, make a play on that football. There's no way he would have. There's no way. And like if you throw it right, you can swerve it. It's basically impossible to throw interceptions to tall receivers. It's tough. Like you saw it earlier in this gameplay, what can happen just on like an overthrow or something like that. But if it's in their vicinity, they're gonna catch the football, man. So what we want here is obviously Jimmy Graham in the flat. Actually, I'm gonna throw this high ball to Jimmy. Oh, he's wide open. He's gotta hit him for the 2. All right, let's go to the final report for Jimmy Graham, and we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna sell this card, and I'm gonna keep grinding these sets out. And I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll see. We'll see. The plan right now is to get talk early. That's the plan. Will it happen? Probably like a 40% chance I actually can get this done. We'll see. Okay, for Jimmy Graham's final report, I'm going to give Jimmy a clear 20 stars here. As far as the tight ends go in this game right now, he's tied for the fastest in the game with, a bunch of other guys, but they're not 6'7". 6'7", Jimmy Graham with 92 speed, 3 thresholds is just insane. Yes, he can't really run block. The abilities are fine. Doesn't get tight end apprentice, all that other stuff, but, Jimmy Graham, 20-star tight end in this game right now. And yes, I do believe Jimmy Graham is the best tight end in Ultimate Team right now. Either him or Julius Thomas, we'll flip a coin. But to me, I'm taking Jimmy because Jimmy has the better height at 6'7". But yeah, let me know in the comment section you'll be adding Jimmy Graham to your team. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.